Pop quiz. Which one of these do you think is the better snack? The spinach dip, made with real cream, or the potato chips? If you pick the spinach dip, you may be wrong, but it's not your fault. We've all been lied to. But what if there were one rule that cut through all of the noise? One thing that the food industry really doesn't want you to figure out, because it would entirely change the way that you shop. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with a few simple tricks that will make it almost automatic to choose the healthy food every single time. If you're anything like me, you're growing sick and tired of all of the conflicting advice that's going around social media. One week, eggs are evil, and the next they're superfoods. Today, you should prioritize protein, but next week you're not getting enough fiber because you're eating too much protein and instead you should be increasing your fiber intake. It's completely overwhelming to figure out what healthy even means. This is where things get tricky because we're actually looking at food the entirely wrong way. I used to think that anything green and expensive was automatically better for me. But as it turns out, some of the most unhealthy food out there comes wrapped up in the prettiest wellness marketing. Healthy has very little to do with a category of food. It's all about the ingredients. A simple food that's honest about what it is might actually be better for you than an ultra-processed food that's doing its darndest to convince you that it's healthy. A simple definition of an ultra-processed food is something that comes wrapped in plastic and contains at least one substance that you wouldn't find in a traditional home kitchen. So let's take another look at our opening mystery. Spinach dip versus potato chips. If you're anything like me, your intuition tells you that spinach dip is the healthier choice here. But what do the ingredients say? Let's start by taking a look at the potato chips. The only ingredients here are potatoes, olive oil, and sea salt. These are all real, recognizable foods. This is a processed food, for sure, but it's not ultra-processed. Now for the healthy spinach dip. We have a few of the expected ingredients, like the cream that was advertised on the front of the package. But as you can see, spinach only accounts for less than 2% of the ingredients, and we have a whole bunch of ingredients that you definitely wouldn't find in my kitchen, including different gums, preservatives, and natural flavor. And if you're wondering what even is a natural flavor, well, I've never seen a natural flavor tree being sold at a farmer's market. It's basically, we made this food taste good in ways that we'd rather not explain to you. It's an ultra-processed food. The ingredients tell us the truth. This is a UPF. So in this matchup, I'm choosing the potato chips every single time. This is the fundamental secret and something that the food industry has done everything in its power to keep you from knowing. You have to read the ingredient label every single time. Okay, now that we know what to look for, let's go find some other suspects hiding in plain sight. First up, let's take a look at this colorful section, yogurt. This looks good. Only 70 calories, 5 grams of protein, and 0 grams of fat. It even has real strawberries on the front. But let's take a look at the back, at the ingredients. As we can see, cultured milk and strawberries are probably two of the expected ingredients that I would actually have in my kitchen. But it also contains natural and artificial flavors, as well as artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and color stabilizers that I wouldn't want to or be able to recreate at home. Now let's take a look at this one. The packaging is boring and doesn't really seem like it's trying to convince me of anything. But let's take a look at the ingredients again. Milk, cream, and cultures. That's it. This is real food. And if you want it to taste like strawberries, just go buy some strawberries and add them yourself at home. See the difference? One is a real simple food. The other is a food product that shouldn't really even be called food at all. Okay, next up, the current darling of the fitness world, cottage cheese. Let's take a look at this one, which markets itself as an excellent source of protein. This cottage cheese is ultra-processed, as it contains many substances that shouldn't be in cottage cheese and that definitely wouldn't be in a traditional home kitchen. We see food additives known to cause GI issues, preservatives which may even be carcinogenic, and of course, our favorite, natural flavor. So what about this one? The exact same product, cottage cheese, also marketed to be higher protein. The ingredients are simple: milk, cream, salt, and cultures. Real ingredients for a real food. Okay, you've seen the evidence and I'm sure that you get the point by now. You need to ignore the marketing tactics and look at what really matters, the ingredients. But I get it, that can feel overwhelming, especially when you're in a busy grocery store. So, as promised, here are a few simple rules that will help you develop a food intuition that will help make this process of choosing healthy food almost automatic. Tip number 1 is to completely ignore the front of the packaging and trust the source of truth that's on the back. This is the one that we've been practicing, and it's the foundation for everything. If it comes in a box, jar, or bag, then the front of the package is now dead to you. It is pure marketing fiction. Like, they literally hire psychologists to design the fronts of these packages to make you want to buy it. But now you know better, and your eyes are going to completely ignore the front of the packaging and go straight to what matters, the ingredient label. Your decision should be made there and only there. Tip number 2 is to shop the perimeter of the store. Most grocery stores are set up in a way where the whole foods tend to be around the perimeter of the store, whereas the processed and ultra-processed foods are in the aisles in the center of the store. It's not a hard rule, but if you spend most of your time in the perimeter of the store, you're already a step ahead. Tip number 3 is to beware the health halo. This is a big one. Companies use buzzwords to create a health halo around a product that is, quite honestly, just junk. Don't be fooled just because a package screams organic, gluten-free, keto, grain-free. These labels aren't automatically bad, but they aren't automatically good either. The halo is the illusion. The ingredient list is the reality. Your final check is, could you theoretically make this at home? Not would you want to, as that might be different, but could you? If the answer is no because you'd need a chemistry degree, then maybe reconsider. So there you have it. The line between health food and junk food is blurrier than ever. But now you have the tools to see clearly. It's not about the food categories, it's about the ingredients. So look past the front of the package and let the ingredients tell you the truth. I hope you've learned something from this video, and I just wanted to take a moment to say that the goal of this video is not to make you paranoid about food. Ultra-processed foods are everywhere, and sometimes you're going to choose convenience, and that's completely human. This is really about making sure that you have information so that you can avoid being preyed on by food companies that are using marketing to take advantage of the fact that you're trying to be healthy. If this video shifted something for you, drop a comment about something that you've learned lately that may have surprised you. I read everything, and some of your discoveries might become topics for future videos. So until next time, trust your instincts and read the facts that are right in front of you, not the marketing that's trying to create them for you. Also, if you'd like to learn more, I made an entire video breaking down ultra-processed foods, how they lead to overconsumption, and have all sorts of negative health outcomes. So definitely check that out if you haven't yet. Thank you, and see you next time.